Picture this. It's Monday and you struggle to wake up. Somehow you make it through the morning hustle, but you're drained and the day's just begun. Coffee in hand, ready to work, you get bombarded by all these emails. Finally, as you rush to go get fast food for your late lunch that you'll eat at your desk, you get interrupted with, "Got a minute?" Despite a hard day's work, you didn't get much done. And how could you, with all those meetings and fires you put out? Now you get to go home and rest. But then you get asked that question that throws you over the edge. What's for dinner? That right there is burnout. It happens when there are too many demands and not enough resources to manage them. It's excessive chronic stress that has not been handled successfully. And it can destroy one's physical health, mental health, relationships, and career. Burnt out people are at risk of coping in ways that actually make things worse, like isolating, overeating, and binge drinking. My research team and we published a study on 1,200 diverse parents in careers in STEM. Our aim was to identify what are work-related factors that increase their risk for alcohol abuse and prescription drug misuse. Turns out, exhaustion and conflict between work and family life increased their risk. Work-life balance protected them from it. The struggle with the juggle shouldn't be real. And that career you worked so hard for, it's now working you hard. You question whether all the sacrifices you made for your career were worth it. Despite being a hard worker, a high achiever with a strong work ethic, you struggle to show up at your best. Now you doubt your competence. Hello, imposter syndrome. Burnout is a lose-lose situation for employees and employers. Employees, they might get to the point where they think there's no other option to stop the stress other than to step back, step down, or just step out. Employers, they risk decreased performance, quiet quitting, and quitting altogether. As if that wasn't enough, workers with marginalized, intersecting identities, like women of color, are particularly at risk for burnout. Why? Pay gaps, microaggressions, no psychological safety, and broken rungs on the career ladder. It's worse in competitive, male-dominated industries like STEM. Clearly, we have a problem. So what can we do about this? I'll give you 3 tips. 1, get clear on your values. They guide your decisions and will help you get your priorities straight. Listen, you've got lots of responsibilities, multiple roles. You must be deliberate with how you spend your limited time and energy. 2, commit to self-care. Massages, vacations, they're nice, but they're just a quick fix. Instead, build better boundaries and protect your me time. Number 3, stop stinking thinking. Thoughts that cause more stress, like, what if this happens, or what if that goes wrong? Instead, I want you to visualize yourself pulling that anxiety-provoking thought out of your head and into your hands. That way, you can separate yourself from it and be more objective. As the observer, I want you to ask, how likely is the worst thing to happen? What's the evidence for that? Then I want you to ask, what's the best thing that can happen? And how can I increase the odds? Look, we all get stressed. But when it becomes too overwhelming, exhausting, and debilitating, I'll tell you right now, you're on a straight path to burnout. But it doesn't have to be this way. Through evidence-based interventions, we can help hard workers handle high demands by providing them with science-backed tools and resources that will help them have more success and less stress. Gracias.